would you say the first step to losing weight is and getting healthy? No, not the weight loss jab. That's one of those quick fixes that leaves you with the same self-doubt you started with and none of your values met, which disappointingly sends you right back to where you started when you stopped jabbing. Anyway, I did a little research on the internet. First steps to losing weight. First thing that came up was weight loss treatments. No personal responsibility required. Then there was the granola breakfast advert, and the ingredients literally as long as my arm, and most of which I had to look up. It got a little bit better when a photograph of a young girl with a whole cabbage next to her fruit bowl. I got the feeling she might have been paid for that. So I have 5 steps for you to take to lose weight the healthy way. Hi, I'm Susan from the Healthy Lifestyle Activator, helping people to get their health back on track with less effort and more enjoyment. So here we go. Keep listening because I have a real gem coming up. 1, drink water. It is essential to prevent constipation. The quality of your kidney function, it's a lubricant for your joints, protects organs, and carries all the nutrients to your cells. Sip it. Don't glug a whole glass. If it just goes straight through, you're defeating the object of hydrating you. 2, get outside. Magnesium helps maintain muscles, bones, and nerves. A deficiency can cause tiredness and weakness, and ultimately heart problems. We don't want any of that. The vitamin D that we produce from being outside supports the absorption and the function of magnesium. It only takes 20 minutes to get enough sun each day, and we can build it up and store it for several months. You also get nature, fresh air, and exercise. Preferably go early in the morning if you can, before breakfast. 3, eat antioxidants to protect your body from toxic damage. I know, sometimes it can be hard to believe that all we have to do is eat a load of fruit, vegetables, nuts, seeds, herbs, delicious stuff, and it can prevent cellular damage from free radicals that toxins can cause and ultimately prevent chronic disease. How amazing is that? Add plenty of greens for nitrates and chlorophyll for great blood health. 4, eat essential fatty acids. Essential being the operative word. We do not make them in our bodies. These are great fats from fish, seeds, and nuts, and there are fantastic anti-inflammatory properties. Although we need inflammatory as short-term protection, long-term systemic inflammation is disastrous, especially that we cannot see and potentially has no symptoms. It is at the core of all deteriorating chronic diseases. 5, reduce added sugar to as little as you can possibly commit to. Yep, easy. So these are my 5 tips that will make everything okay once you do it for a little while. Except they're not, are they? They're nothing to do with me. They are the facts of the world. I'm not a scientist. I just learn what they tell me. I believe them and I do it. Or do I do it and then believe them? Look, we have known this stuff for decades. So what makes it so hard to do? There are lots of reasons. Some are simple and some are complex. This brings me nicely to my own personal 5 tips for getting the results that you want and keeping them. But first, I want to share this with you. Here's the most profound saying that I have ever heard. So listen carefully. If an egg is broken by an outside force, life ends. If it's broken by an inside force, life begins. Go inside. Are you with me? So here we go. 1, start at the beginning. Know what you are going to do with your new health and your new look, your bounds of energy when you have it. Can you picture it? Can you feel it? Be quiet. Shut your eyes. Think of yourself. See yourself vividly. Get excited. 2, know your most important values. What have you let go of for so long because it didn't suit other people? What has distracted you from living your values? This will keep you on track, loving and enjoying the process. 3, believe in yourself. Crikey, that sounds like a real platitude, doesn't it? Don't you hate that when people say, have faith in yourself, believe you can do it, and you will? But it does have a certain truth to it. You must take the first step, even if it's a really teeny weeny one. What about if you clear out a cupboard of junk food, just one cupboard, and replace it with lots of good, healthy food? What about if you walk to work, walk to the train station instead of driving? Each time you do something, you will feel great about it, which will drive you to the next step and give you loads more confidence. 4, don't let your past failures dictate your choices today, right now. Please don't do that. That's gone, that's done. You must take action now and forget all that and start learning. Start with the 5 steps in the beginning of this video. 5, love yourself for everything that you are. You are nothing short of amazing. Just because you want change doesn't mean you're broken. You just need some clarity on what to do to get where you want to go. Are you with me? Look, this is important. If you don't love yourself enough to know you are worth the effort, you will self-sabotage at the first hurdle. Think of all the great things that you've achieved and remind yourself how you got there and how you felt when you did. If you're not used to looking at yourself like that, start. I promise you, your actions will change and your results will come. You know what to do. Take these 5 steps seriously, and the first 5 steps. And if you need to know more, go to the program in the link below, because if you like what you just heard, you will love the program. There's also 2 private sessions in the program, so you'll get some real personalized advice. You know you can do this. You know you will get there. All the very best. Cheerio. See you soon.